I'm going to share with you a few things that I bought myself just after Christmas. I got some vouchers and some money for Christmas, and there was quite a few things that I really wanted for the kitchen, some things that I wanted to replace. So I thought I would share with you what I got. Starting off with some pans. So these are from Debenhams. Debenhams had a half price sale on a lot of their pans. And this one is one that's got the copper bottom on it, and the pan itself is stainless steel, so I think it should wash nicely. A while ago I did buy a cast iron pan, and I was thinking I would get the whole set of the cast iron pans. It's a gorgeous pan, but you have to season it quite regularly, and it can rust if you don't like wash it and look after it, like wash it straight after you've used it. It just seems like it needs quite a lot of care and attention, but I feel like this one will just be easier to clean. I never put anything in the dishwasher, so hand wash only, which this one is as well, is not a problem. It was reduced. It's got a nice handle on it. The handle is metal too, and it should have been £40 is the price on the bottom. I don't think that's what I paid for it. I think it was 24. The other pan that I got is this really heavy square like griddle frying pan. This is cast iron, but it's got a ceramic coating on it. We had a nice frying pan previously. It was just quite old, and as sometimes happens, the surface on it had got a bit tarnished. It also had a plastic handle and was bigger than this one, so I quite like the fact that the whole thing could go into the oven. I think that would be good for cornbread, but also just for preheating it if you wanted to serve something on the table, like and use it as a serving vessel to hold the heat. And I think it's quite aesthetically pleasing. It looks nice. This one was also on sale. It should have been £40 as well. Maybe it was this one that was 24. It could have been half price. We got this one too. I also got this butter dish, which is currently in use. So I've got some butter in there. This was £14. It was reduced from 28, and it's quite plain, but it looks elegant, I feel, because it's out on the side all the time. It's a nice neutral colour, so it will match with any kitchen. I picked up a washing up bowl from Wilkinson's. That was £1. It's not that exciting, but it was just something that we needed. I was a bit disappointed because my previous washing up bowl matched my kettle combo, and Wilkinson's don't seem to do that colour anymore, but it's a washing up bowl. I can deal with the silver one. It matches the fridge instead. Now this one isn't something that I bought, but it was a Christmas gift, and it's the Dehydrator that is just behind me. It's an Excalibur one, which I'm pretty sure are the best ones out there. I haven't had any complaints with it so far, and I had previously done a lot of research into them, and my mum bought me that one, and I was so relieved. I didn't know she was buying it. It was a surprise. I really wanted one, but I was also relieved that she'd got that brand, because from my previous research that was the brand that kept coming up that was really good. I definitely want to do a review for you on that, like a full review of just the Dehydrator. I've been using it to do fruit leathers, and I've been using it to do dried meats, but I'm hoping to get on and do herbs in the summer, and I think that is plenty enough for everything that we will need. It's got 5 layers to it. It's got the different trays, like the wire mesh one that you put meats and things on, but then it's also got a flat one with no holes in it, so you can pour liquid, which would be like the pulp for the fruit leathers into. I've been really enjoying playing with it. It's been on my lust list for ages, so I'm glad that I've got that one. The main bulk of what I bought were glass Kilner jars. I have got some messy cupboards that really need sorting out, so I hate the look of things when it's in the cupboards in packets with a clothes peg on it, and if you've just got a little bit of something and you're not going to buy it again, I guess that's fine. But if you're buying the same things over and over, I think they just look nicely stored, and then you can fill it and refill, you know, over and over. So these sizes are really good for in my cupboards. I can usually fit 3 in the narrow cupboards and 4 in the wider cupboards next to each other, and they stack quite nicely because they've got a square shape to them. I got these from Dunelm, and I bought 7 of them. I've got one plastic container that I wanted to replace, and then these are just to go into one cupboard and get it all sorted out. I'm really looking forward to having everything tidied up nicely. The other Kilner jar I bought was this one. I only got one of these. It's a little bit bigger. I think you can see this one is 500 mils and this one is 1 litre, the volume that they hold. And the reason I wanted to buy this one is because recently I've bought some kefir grains or kefir grains, you know, that make the probiotic milks in the morning, and the little grains you have to leave them to soak in milk, and the ones that I'm using at the moment take a litre of milk. So this jar was a really nice size because if it's full, I know it's got the right amount of milk in it, and that's what I'm going to be putting into this jar. I was happy that I got a litre one, and also it's a nice shape. So the last thing I got were 2 of these glass milk bottles. They're again by Kilner. The Kilner range at the moment is massive. They've got just a normal screw top on them and a little metal lid, the same as you would get on a jar of ketchup or something. And I want to put the kefir into these after it is brewed. So usually you leave it, I don't know if you say brewed or ferment, I think you would go for ferment. You leave it to ferment for 24 hours and then you strain it, and my idea was to decant it into these bottles. So then in the morning when I come to have my breakfast, I will have a bottle, it might not be quite full, of probiotic milk to drink. I haven't started that yet. I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it, but I've definitely got all of the kit for it. But these obviously would be good for just storing anything in the fridge really, or doing your own infusions and things in them. So even if I don't get on too well with that, they'll definitely get reused. So that is everything that I've been buying. I do feel like I've gone a bit crazy. I'm going to get rid of 2 of the old pans to make room for the 2 new ones. I have managed to fit the dehydrator into the cupboard, which is the cupboard if you're watching the Vlogmases, where I was going to put the coffee. There's only one more thing that I feel like I really need in the kitchen now, and that is a slow cooker. But it keeps being out of stock. I want a small 3 litre one, so it's quite squat in size, so it fits nicely into the cupboard. You get big oval ones, but I think a tall, like deep one would be better for me, and that's the only thing I'm lusting after at the moment. Obviously a new kitchen would be very nice, but well, we can dream. So that is everything that I've bought. I'd love to know if you've made any new purchases recently, or if there's anything that you're particularly wanting to get. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.